This video is showing how the major incident or situation handling workflow is all about. If you have a major incident or a situation, it is because you have an error that severe that it is actually threatening your business and you have to do something at once. In this workflow, there are 3.5 roles: the single point of contact, the situation manager, and the senior manager, or the major incident manager. The half role is the requester who will report this major incident. I will take you through the first 4 stages in this workflow: receiving the major incident, pre-qualifying, creating an overview, and at last consider appraisal. Let's see how it works on the SkySpoc platform. Being the requester, I am now going to issue a new major incident. And as I know the name, I will just type major incident and select this one. And I'm getting a form which I can fill out. And I just in this early stage, I just have to issue a subject and a description. I'm going to do that. It's all down. Nothing works. And I am able to submit the major incident to the next stage in the workflow, which is the receiving of the major incident. Being the single point of contact, I'm now able to receive this major incident, and as there is a pencil here which I can select with my mouse or my finger, it means that it's possible to do something about the request. Being the single point of contact, I will open this request. You can see in the left pane I am in the receive stage, but I already now have the choice to close this again. It might be a request that really isn't a major incident, and therefore I'm allowed to close this or reject it right away if I see that it's the correct way to behave. But let's say this is all good. It's a major incident and we have to do something about it. Then I am supposed at least to select a service. Let's say it's the physical network we think is down, and I will just go to the bottom of this form and press save. And that will allow me to proceed to the next stage in the workflow. As you can see, I'm now able to select done and closing or pre-qualify, which I will do. And that will hand over the request to the situation manager. Let's just see how it looks when I say goodbye to my request. This is the farewell overview of the request. But being the situation manager, I can refresh my screen. And I'm now able to edit this new request or major incident, which I will do. And this gives me just another possibility to look into the request. And if I don't think that this is a true major incident or a true situation, I am allowed to select a closure code, and then I will be able to proceed to done and closing. But again, let's say that this is a true major incident. I am told that I can proceed to create overview right away, or I can enrich the form if I should feel like that. I could at least say that we have some access problems. So let me choose access. I will go to the bottom of the form and press save. And let's proceed to create overview. As the next step is still something for the situation manager to care of, I will just stay as the situation manager. And now I'm told that I have to enrich the form somewhat. I have to fill out concerns, stakeholders, plan for next steps, and the initial communique. Concerns, well, I will just fill in a concern. The next steps, call for a task force, involve stakeholders, operations, suppliers, management. Communicate, well, it's not working. Please wait for good news. Having filled out those fields, I can press save. And as it is thinking, I can say that the next step in the workflow will be consider appraisal, and I will be able to proceed to the step called consider appraisal, and that is exactly what is happening now. In the left pane, there is now the possibility to proceed to the consider appraisal stage, which will be handled by the major incident manager or senior manager or who it might be. So let's choose this. Saying goodbye to this request, I will now be the senior manager or the major incident manager. I will refresh my screen. And I can see that I'm now able to edit this particular major incident. And again, it's possible for the senior manager or the major incident manager to right away close this one if it's not appropriate being a major incident. I'm also able to enrich the fields if I feel like it or it's necessary. But the next step will be initial communique. Let's just say that I'm happy with all the content, so I can just press initial communique. I will now get a warning because I forgot to choose who is actually responsible for this operation. But it's just a warning, and now the request will proceed to the single point of contact who is supposed to send out the initial communique. In this way, you have seen how it works on the SkySpoc platform and the 4 first stages in a major incident management or handling workflow. And this is, again, you can see here the rest of the stages. And going through all these, you will at the end be able to remove or correct the error, and have a nice day from here. Thank you for now.